fun here. Upon I play games, react to stuff. Like to those things or plays gotcha? Well, I got covered. And today's wonderful day, we're checking out Death Battle Day. That's right, Death Battle. We're gonna be checking out Sentry versus Superboy Prime. This is a Marvel versus DC. I have no idea what these two are, unfortunately. I do, I'm a little bit Marvel buff. My limited is, I know Spider-Man, I know Deadpool, and that's pretty much it. I know about Batman, Wonder Woman, stuff like that, but I don't know the internal comics, so I don't know. I'm guessing since Prime over here is gonna be completely broken and OP, because I know it's based. I'm pretty sure this is just like Superman's kid or something. Probably. I could be wrong, but we'll see because he's got the he's got super in the name. But right, I don't know. This kind of looks like the guy from Darkness, the game. But anyway, before I begin, this is pre-recorded. We usually stream live, but yeah. Also, if you want to see the video yourself, the link to the video will be located in the description below. Or if you want to check out the channel itself, the link to the channel will be on the title of this video. Link straight to the little tag on their name. With that in mind, let's check it out. Pop!
Sentry versus Superboy Prime.
These two dark supermen prove that sometimes absolute power corrupts absolutely.
He's whizzing.
Okay, so are these two just okay. I was actually curious about this.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Ah!
One superhero stands alone at the peak of Marvel Comics. He's a brilliant scientist and friend to all, the Golden Guardian of...
Hang on. There's some text there. Let's see, I suggest to take a karate. Cheering for you, Sentry, and suddenly you had a transcendent episode of a new feeling came upon you, offered by these outcasts. You have a hero, love and cherish, except for the person who you are.
All, the Golden Guardian of Good, the Sentry.
Which makes it all the more mysterious when all of humanity forgot about him.
Oh.
As though he never...
Do I know you or something? You ought to. I won you at the Pulitzer Prize. Huh?
Existed in the first place.
What if the reason we forgot...
You're a hero, but you want to scream it. You're a hero. You want to scream it, but no one believes you. The other people in the train, you're making them nervous now. Even though they don't realize they're giving you a wide berth. Maybe it's because you look like Benji.
Sentry is that he wanted to.
Or maybe it's because now that you're beginning to remember, you're no longer casting a shadow.
To be forgotten.
To save us from himself.
As the story goes.
All right. Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna... There, okay. Real name, Robbie Reynolds. Height, 6 foot or 183 centimeters. Weight, 194 or 88 kilograms. AKA the Golden Guardian of Good. Fabio man. Okay. Arch enemy of the Void. Once drank a lake filled with what? What? No. I'm just gonna. Yeah, what? Okay, moving on. Owner of Watchdog.
Robbie Reynolds was just your average, ordinary high school teen until the day he accidentally drank this super soldier serum.
Why would they leave the super soldier like laying around? Like, bro, what the flip, man? Like, do they just leave this thing like everywhere on the ground? Anyway, within moments, the incredible power I feel rushing through the power. Nowhere, like a million exploding suns, catch my body can contain it.
That moment, Robbie was imbued with the power of a million exploding suns, becoming one.
What better to put this than? Hang on, I gotta zoom in real quick. Okay, what better to put this than the biggest nuclear furnace of all? The missile is destroyed. Incredible. Well, a man of your abilities, standing sentry, this planet has that fighting chance.
One of the strongest superheroes in existence.
That's gotta be one hell of a bowel movement. And what better way to use his new powers than to become a sentry to all mankind?
In a never-ending...
So it's true. It's the Void is working with the Kingpin. Have you no shame, man? Defeat the the do-gooder, and I'll make your worth your while. You're going to have to do better than that than a handful of bullets. Holy blah, 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 blah.
Crusade against his
Oh, y'all enjoying my sound effects, by the way.
his arch nemesis, the Void.
Yeah, he couldn't avoid it. Wait, there was actually a show about this? There's a movie about this?
He's got all your classic, I can't believe he's not Kryptonian superpowers, like
So, wait, they fought him?
super strength, speed, durability, and flight.
He can spot you from
This. Plan for 8 different kinds of trouble. Oh, okay. He fought Punisher?
miles away.
Wait, hey, I'm reading that. Hang on. Easy or hard, Frank? You're... Hey, yo, you don't say that!
Or even hear a butterfly.
Sometimes she forgets. I can hear butterfly sneeze in the Central Africa. Yeah, you okay? I kind of love that. You okay? Yeah, love how he's just like, bruh, what? Are you good? Like, look at that. Look at Fantastic Four over there. He's like, you good, bruh? You're good?
Butterflies sneeze from across the planet.
You butterflies sneeze?
No.
Well, Sentry's
Yeah, I was gonna say, how the Benji the butterfly sneeze? Okay. Height 6 foot, 194 pounds. Eyes blue, hair blonde. Superhuman powers. Absorb potential limitless power for the solar energy. Sentry is superhumanly strong, durable, and intelligent. Generates a powerful energy field and is capable of flight. His self-doubt maintains itself in the monstrous void. Paraphernalia. Sentry used the sending computer clock, high-tech watchtower headquarters, and watch wagon support. Man, he looks like Zeus kind of this one. Enhanced strength, intelligent senses, flight, solar energy manipulation, energy blast, and waves force fields of invincibility. Okay. Sonic power, lovely mind manipulation, memory eraser, teleportation, regeneration, molecular kinesis, reality warping.
cells absorb and process the sun's rays, and if he wants to, he can
I am healthy. Wait, I can't read that. I'm healthy enough to deal with you likes of you. I hope.
fire that solar energy right back at you in a powerful laser
Arr.
or bend light away.
Sir, my probability subroutine suggests that the subject has stolen your own ability to avoid detection by deflecting light and avoiding emissions. I'm pretty sure he's around here somewhere.
To turn invisible or use it to make force
The time allocated 84 seconds. 83 seconds.
fields.
Really, the
Sentry can draw energy from anywhere and everywhere, while photons can shut in anywhere and everywhere.
Sentry can draw power from anywhere and everywhere. When he was
Okay, he read that. Who said anything about finding me on Earth?
forcibly shrunk down to subatomic size, he started
So Ant-Man level? Like, were they fighting the Ant-Man universe again? Okay, yep, the microverse. I was right, okay.
pulling energy from the microverse instead. And despite being microscopic,
You'll find out later, and while he's putting ice over all his bruises.
his punches were strong enough to destroy planets.
Dang!
Even while holding back.
Captain Aaron knows they are actually still holding back. Okay, so they're holding back. Okay.
Sentry can teleport.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey. I saw it. He defeated you. Okay. Sentry's gone. Is everyone all right? The writer fainted. Shield command. This is director. Director Hill. We have a huge problem.
Teleport. Communicate
Do you hear me? Yes, I hear you. Okay, he's talking to Xavier.
telepathically and even read and mess with minds.
He's also a
Yeah, but this was when you were a Sentry and his super brain. And if you become a Sentry here, the void is close behind, and we are no further ahead.
genius with a super brain comparable to Tony Stark.
So, okay, he's comparable to Tony Stark. His inventive skill may be superior to those of Tony Stark and Reed Richards. Marvel Figure Collection Guide.
And Reed Richards. He's even built his own watchtower with an advanced AI.
How would they feel to have the weight of their world on their soldier, Sentry? How would they feel? How would they carry the burden of the waves so heavily on the mind?
that is constantly monitoring the planet for threats.
Jesus Christ, he's like the Avengers all in one. Why do there even need to be any other superheroes?
Indeed, the Sentry is
There's got to be a catch to this. There's got to be, like, maybe he's kind of like on a nerf limit. Because usually they nerf superheroes like this, but we'll see. Because there's got to be a reason. Yeah, because maybe because they like, or I don't know. We'll see. Ms. Walters, if you insist on fighting me in public and endangering his bystanders, you'll leave me no choice but to turn you over to the proper authorities. And I don't think the old "I mistook him for a villain" excuse will wash this time. Oh, I didn't mistake you for a villain, Bobby boy. I just think you need to take him down a peg. Or 6,000. Take a number. You and... Oh, wow. All the others are waiting for it quite some time. Dang!
more than strong enough to take on Marvel's heaviest hitters, like his famous battle with the Green Scar Hulk, where Black Bolt, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange failed. The Sentry was the only one who stood against the Hulk.
It's me, now to end it all.
Hulk's full power.
He's also battled Thor,
Bring it down.
who collapsed an infinite number of timelines into one.
True, yeah. Wait, so Thor did a Flash from DC? Interesting. Okay. It will collapse all the time in a single entity. However, you are correct. I see incredible energy generated from their enchanted hammers. Energy which is being siphoned into my radical time stabilizer.
And by clashing with another Thor.
The Sentry is incredible.
So Sentry velocity bends space and time. Their atoms are sure to afford at many times the speed of light.
Incredibly fast too. He can bend space and speed blitz Ares, who can move within.
Okay, so they're fighting Ares, which different Ares. The combat takes place out of time in a Planck length between moments.
Planck time, the smallest unit of time possible in our universe.
He's
Okay.
stated to be as fast as the Heralds of Galactus. Like,
Okay, yeah, so I didn't pause that one because I explained it. I'm gonna try to not to read like every little thing if they're basically gonna explain it, but this one I am. You must go now. There is no future. Run, Nornrad, run.
the Silver Surfer, who once outraced
Wait. Hang on, Surfer, what's going on? Why was she all?
the multiverse blowing up. This Surfer
Oh, okay. You're me from the future? How's that even possible? No time to explain literally. Listen, this is important. Tell your server to look to the right and do it now.
flew so fast he went back in time. So you'd think Sentry would be able
Okay, yeah, so we read that
to
one already.
handle some punk in a trench coat.
But it wasn't so simple. The void was everywhere that the Sentry wasn't.
If Sentry saved
Oh, okay. So that's kind of the catch-22. Okay. What's this about? When you were in Midtown, I assume you learned a few things about the Newtonian physics of one of the basic principles that every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. Is the basic foundations of philosophy thought to be good, thought that God giveth, that God taketh away. Okay, so then they're showing the things. Golden Guardian makes good. Airliner drown in
people from a
Bronx.
burning building, Void would crash an airplane. If
Oh my gosh, holy Benji. Oh my gosh, so much reading. The Laternian barristers subsequently denying reports that diplomatic ties has been broken off with China's result. Later, as Larry King lied, pioneers a Cuban filmmaker Joseph Minzin talks about his early attempt to film this distant protest heaven. As breaking news comes in from the Turkish jet airliner, originally from the LA Guardia Airport, they crashed into the apartment building in the Bronx. Reports that a massive bang was heard before the loss of the camera procedure to be confirmed by the FAA.
if Sentry
You applied for a line of credit last week to purchase a new magnetic mattress to help align her spine, and you were turned down. That could change.
healed a person's broken back, Void would give some
Wait, hang on. Before you zoomed in real quick, hang on. What was that? My master wishes to inform you that you always have a cure you have affected on the daughter of our daughter's holiness Worth. In retaliation for unprovocated spiritual aggression, he has bestowed untreatable... What the f- Wow, okay!
Void would give someone else cancer. What an asshole.
For
Yeah,
every good-
what the flip? Bruh, please, I want you to help. I want to help you. I do this too, but the void. Robert, I told you that's all over now. I fixed that void. I know you believe that, but with every good deed I perform, the void will turn it under full evil. He always does.
Act the Sentry performs, the void commits an evil one. Because the truth was, the Sentry and the void were one and the same.
Oh.
Plot twist. Turns out Sentry's whole origin story was a lie. Robbie Reynolds wasn't a 60s high schooler beating up bullies like some Jack Kirby comic.
In reality, Bob.
Oh, what? Real name Robert Bob Reynolds. Height 6'8", 6 feet, 183 centimeters. Weight 184. AKA the Void. Teams: New Avengers, Dark Avengers, Horsemen of Death. That's why. Diagnosed with schizophrenia. Oh, owner of.
Bob Reynolds was a schizophrenic meth addict who.
Oh, okay. He was a junkie, and guess what? An only junkie can fell backwards into an accidentally discovered ultimate Benji. The ultimate Benji. He found he would call it a serum. Oh.
Drank the Sentry serum just.
Okay. Holy Benji. I hate it when you put well text there. An untested something eventually turned into this what? Do you know how did it feel now? What did he turn into? What was the power of exploding suns? What is this Sentry?
To get high. And the void was, in reality, a malevolent godlike entity bonded to Bob that was the literal angel of death.
Then you. Oh, okay. I think I've seen this one. I've seen like clips of that movie. Okay, I recognize that movie now. Okay, then you will know.
Of death.
Yes.
There is only one true God.
The Bible with Moses
Okay.
and the Pharaoh and the
I'm not reading these. These are just like Bible passages, not from the thing.
dead firstborns. That's him, apparently.
Okay, so that's okay, so he's basically this one.
And this being manifests as the dark side of Bob's shattered psyche, a villainous alter ego with all of his power.
Hello again, little guy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't I kill you? God, that's the only face a mother could love. Dang.
Too much power for any one man to handle. The only way.
Okay, so basically about we need to find a way for everyone to forget the Sentry, I said, including Robert himself. I began to jabber on about how transmitter and power sources. I was trying to make myself feel better as much as I had him. And there he sat, listening patiently, my best friend in all the world, struggling to contain the effects of the void, trapped in his own morality. It was the first time he ever had come to terms with his addiction. It's a good plan, Reed, but if we're going to make people right, you're going to have to bury me first.
To destroy the void was to also destroy the Sentry.
So Bob did something crazy with help from Reed.
And now you remember those last few minutes of the watch hour, everything was going crazy. You felt like Benji. Your device appears to be powered by your own serum, sir.
Reed's tech. He used his own psychic powers to erase himself from.
Oh! Yeah, I'm so sorry I didn't mean to come back. Don't ever be sorry, Robert. You were the first of us and the best.
Everyone's past,
You were the best man I ever knew.
present, and future, including his own.
Warping the
The previous of changing the perception and visual shift reality. The effects beats out of the watcher like an animal from a cage.
perception of reality of every single person on the planet. They would no longer.
So basically, he just said, "I'm just my final message. Goodbye, boy." Holy Benji, god darn. Anyway, your great enemy is coming back to Earth. The void who floats on the night, wins and steals human souls. No one knows where he comes from or why, but he does exist.
Longer remember him or even recognize anything remotely related to him. A picture of the Sentry
I am watching you. Okay, let me turn this up a little bit more. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear it, but I'm going to turn it up a little bit more just to be safe.
would still technically exist, but in your mind's eye.
Try to remember, Peter, look at the photo. I can't see anything. I can't. It's just a blank piece of paper.
Including Bob's, it isn't there.
Great. Everyone knows repressing your problems always makes them better.
Yeah!
But Bob's memories eventually clawed their way back.
Oh!
In part thanks to Norman Osborn.
Oh, Norman! Gosh darn it!
Green Goblin and his desire to
What the best shot? Last chance. In or out, Doom.
somehow control the void. So Norman had the Thunderbolts murder Bob's wife Lindy in order to release, you know, the Angel of Death.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good idea, Norman! Great idea! The Green Goblin Center mess up your mind, bruh? Brilliant idea!
try controlling
How are you doing this to me? I control molecules, I do.
the kind of guy who can throw hands with Molecule Man, who somehow is one of these
The two mightiest beings of all existence clash, and every creature in the planet, every dimension feels the multiplied tremors of power and the fury.
strongest beings in all of Marvel. At his peak, he's
Okay, so Norman can do this? What the flip? I was lying, see? Their armor is in this box, and that armor must die, but a lot of lies to carry out the new one. Now, broom of same handle.
got almost complete control over the multiverse.
Oh!
Yeah, good luck with that one, Norm.
Molecule Man was
Your
another
world,
mentally
you're in
unstable
my world.
god whose power fluctuates
Sentry.
based on their self-confidence.
Think, every molecule, every idol, every metal cost answers to your whim, and all the forces were governed in substance. Granted will matter, the energy is the same once the same. The only limits of your power are those with which you oppose your subconsciously self-doubt, self-hate, fear. Open your mind to your majesty, your power. Open ease. Accept your destiny and fear no more. Molecule Man, what happened? He helped me with a metal block I had. Then he left and he just soared away in the sky. So Dr. Doom helped him?
In a way, a sort of
So easy. I'm the one who has to go into the messed up brain of his. I'm the one that has to defeat them. It all make believe Chrono, Sentry, and the Void are constructs, and they're only as strong as Bob will now. And Bob's will has been his weakness.
kindred spirit to Bob.
It was then that Bob discovered the true source of his own powers, his own control over molecules.
Oh, okay. I have this.
Yeah, you can do that too.
The Sentry can create
We're all different. Now I can see how and why, and now I can control it.
and destroy matter on a whim, able to rip you apart at
It's done. It's done. All of it. Are you sure? All of it, I swear.
the molecular level, or conjure an entire new reality from scratch.
What the flip? Man can just say, okay, I make reality, middle finger, bye. What the? How are you so OP?
All with just a wave of his hand, like Dr. Manhattan.
He can also
Ha! Iron Galactus devour worlds.
regenerate his body from any kind of damage, like being burnt to a skeleton or getting Dr. Manhattan himself.
As long as one
Alright, from an atom I was regrown. We're going to burn down again and again until my curse was lifted. The void left me bored of the cycle.
single solitary
Yeah.
atom remains, the Sentry is unkillable.
And Void's got all of
Okay, so this is the Void's powers. Infinite tendrils. Ugh. Darkness manipulation. Weather manipulation. Soul manipulation. Pyrokinetics. Shape-shifting. Dimensional travel. Possession.
this and more, except he doesn't hold back. He can shapeshift,
I hate when they put the comics like in the corner there. It's been irritating because I want to read all this. I cannot read that. I literally. Okay, we're just gonna let this one go by because I cannot read that. That's way too small.
create hurricanes,
You leaped into the action beyond the Golden Man and the tallest tower.
trap you in dark,
Yeah, I can't read that either.
possess your
For action, here comes the ground against for lies and things. Okay, so
body
possession.
and devour your
You can't help me, moron. Not unless we choose to help others.
soul.
With his infinitendrils, the Void takes control of a
Yeah, see, I can't read that. It is way too small.
victim's mind and tortures them with the memories of past traumas and nightmares.
Oh, lovely.
Killed
The Void also around Doctor Strange and Loki and the Sorcerer Supreme, allowing you to scale the other powerful magic users and Marvel like Dormammu, who sustains multiple multiverse-spanning dark dimensions.
Loki. He wrecked Asgard. The Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the Inhumans, and the X-Men teaming up all at once could barely handle him.
Oh.
Void is one of the biggest bads in Marvel. Great fucking job, Norm. I'm something of a moron myself.
Yeah, you are. Good job, mate.
The only way forward, the only way for
Wheels power of a million supernovas equal to the Thor and Hulk, flew light years in seconds, overload absorbing man with his energy, Void overpowered Doctor Strange and Loki simultaneously, Merge Sentry killed a stead Celestial. Okay, Celestials are pretty OP, okay. defeated Ares, Loki, Doctor Doom, Blue Marvel, and Markman.
Bob to save everyone, including himself, was to do something he never imagined. Let the void in.
By refusing to repress his darker half anymore, Sentry and Void merged and became stronger than the sum of their parts.
One being, now free to finally live his life without the crushing weight of self-hatred and fear.
Maybe, but this is the Void we're talking about. What if Bob just has a new puppet master who's only letting him think he's in control?
As long as the void exists.
No, please, you'll live to pay for your crime, Robert Ramos. You'll live to see the penance of the death of my brother and all that is for the betrayal my Avengers stand for.
It's just another revolution in that same endless cycle. It remains to be seen whether even death itself can break that wheel.
He'll be back. Sentry is gone, but not forgotten. He'll never be forgotten again.
Okay, so he's got OP. How the flip is Superboy gonna be doing this? Okay, what? How are they gonna... Okay, I'm very curious how Boy's gonna come out of this.
Do you believe a man can fly?
After you heard about the OP-ness that was the Sentinel, do you believe a boy can fly? Moving on.
Yeah, Wiz, within the pages of DC Comics, everyone in their irradiated six-dimensional gorilla mother can do it.
Well, what about in the real world? Not Earth 1 or Earth 2, but our own Earth.
Okay.
Earth Prime.
The Earth of...
So, okay, I do know about Earth Prime. So, Earth Prime is the... Okay, so they actually did a couple of DC comics about this. I think that's the original Earth, or like the one that all timelines separate from. But anyway... Name, Kal-El, okay, so this is Clark Kent. March 19, 5'11". Ha! He's short according to date sites. Wait, 170 pounds, 77 kilograms. Okay, Superman Prime, Time Trapper. Time Trapper? Okay. Comic book fan by signature cat phrase. It's no! God darn it! It's prime time. No, it's not. Moving on. If you know, you know.
You, me, and Clark Kent, a totally normal boy from New England who
Amazing
just
Leisure.
happened to share a name with that comic.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of desist reading these because these don't seem. These are just pages from the comic. But screw it. I'll read them. Clark, call him Clark without the E after the family name. You settle the kid with a name like Clark Kent, he'll never let it down. Having the same name as a character in the comic book.
What character?
Mere coincidence. That is, until the day Clark took a leap of faith and believed he could fly.
And he did.
I'm flying.
Surprise, surprise. Clark was actually from the planet Krypton.
Huh.
Which apparently exists in our universe now? Anyway, the
okay. So, okay.
real Superman.
But what are you? I knew that there were infinite numbers of parallel universes in the multiverse from the comics I read. I just didn't know it was real. Everything I read, everyone I read about, I met. Superman told me I had the power to help them save all the reality from the very thread I've been reading for about this moment.
Those comics he loved showed up just in time to give him the skinny on being Superboy. Wait, he could have chosen me! I believe I can fly!
Mostly, don't jump off the... Oh.
Ooh. That's gonna leave a mark.
Clark had all your classic Kryptonian powers. Flight, heat vision, microscopic and telescopic sight, Arctic breath. It was the dream that every little boy had finally.
Can't believe I can't believe it's real. This boy is hurting headlong through the darkness.
Ow. Just in time for his universe, our universe, to be annihilated literally 1 month later in DC Comics Armageddon.
Oh, is this the new 22? Is this the new 22? I've heard about this. Is this the new 22 thing?
The Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah. The new 22, I think, was coming in, right? Okay, Comic Box, correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I think it's the new 22 thing.
Technically dead since 1986, apparently.
With everyone he...
It's over now. I guess we just wait for the waves to take us to. There's no way we can fly far enough away in time. I don't think I might die now.
You and loved gone, Clark took shelter in a pocket dimension.
I created dimensions that would call home from then on. On Earth Prime, the triumphs and tragedies of Earth could be found in a fictional comic book. Superboy Prime had grown up reading their exploits, unaware at the time he had abilities like them until it's too late to save the world.
With other cosmic refugees. Now in anachronism in DC's new, rebooted, post-crisis continuity, Clark was forced to
New 22, right? Please tell me I'm right about that.
watch as the comics landscape changed before his eyes. As stories became darker
Why are you showing me
and
this
morally
line?
complex.
Why is the Joker here? Oh, most of all are the real and useless notions of order and sanity. If too much weight is blind upon them.
As heroes failed to be the paragons of good he saw them as in his childhood.
As someone else got to be Superboy.
Some people
Oh.
can't stand change, can't stand to see a world that doesn't look the way it did when they were a child. The day needed to be saved by Superboy, the real Superboy.
Oh.
Superboy Prime.
So he did what any Superboy would do. Punch really hard. He punched his way out of the dimension so hard, the shockwaves rippled through the universe and retconned DC Comics. Superboy was back, and he was gonna fix comic books forever. Hell yeah!
No matter how many fake heroes got
He can't come back. Oh, so he went cray-cray.
in his way.
Oh shit! Super Chud Prime isn't just your ordinary Kryptonian. Oh no! He's pre-crisis.
As in, from before the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah.
A time when
Please don't reveal the secret of Superman's new powers.
comics were a bit more comical.
When Superman could sneeze solar systems
Yep. Yep, I remember this. This was a joke. Yep.
apart, or tow a galaxy of planets behind him like it was nothing.
Or clash with another Kryptonian so hard, they generated an
To set things I arrange about between you and the Midas of the future between Jackson, causing you both to generate power that consider the ring energy, thereby restoring all possible futures. Thus, the Legion existed, or one power of one Jackson another.
power to restore an infinite number of timelines.
Get ready to hear that word a lot. My favorite is the time Superman
Until he surpasses speed of lights up, but he finds no sign of
flew
Supergirl, so
so
he passes
fast he
on.
broke the light barrier, the time barrier, and even the bonds of infinity.
Okay, good job.
I wonder if these writers ever imagined this bullshit would feed nerd arguments for the next half century. Not that I'm complaining. That's how I get paid.
Prime
Ah! Nice. I'm saying I could. Why is it saying you mad? Oh my gosh. I'm saying I could do that. Not that I will. You have any idea how OP I am? I'm the power scaler's dream. And I love, is that really? And I love a good, is that really what he says? Oh my gosh, he's like Deadpool. I'm actually like this person.
No, he is a self-described power scaler's dream.
Huh. You think he's heard about us?
We can only hope not.
Oh, I absolutely have. Oh, you better run, fellas.
As a Kryptonian with an ultra-dense molecular structure, he should also share many of the same resistances, like being transmuted to stone.
Okay, we're not gonna read those on the side because I might as thing. Solar armor, krypton biology, heat vision, Microsoft vision, ice breath, flight breath, electric memory, super senses, resistance, molecular manipulation, soul manipulation, existence erasure, temporary anomaly, retcon punches, time travel.
Having his atomic bonds weakened, or getting his energy.
Okay, your body's resistance. Okay, I'm not reading those because they're
Kryptonians
going
like
too fast.
Superman can withstand
Not this
more
time.
esoteric attacks too. They can activate
Your Superman couldn't be controlled by only pretending to be affected, so we followed you and demolished the electronic brain. A good guess. Actually, I didn't know how their minds were being controlled until moments ago.
resist mental attacks by outthinking them, and their souls
Ha! You just thunk harder.
can resist being destroyed.
Oh, thanks.
By the way, I am so sorry to hear the creaking in my chair. I just kind of realized that. I do apologize for that one. Superboy Prime has the Silver Age Kryptonian ability to vibrate his molecules to travel to other universes.
An old yellow sun fueling his cells. And unlike that post-crisis super fraud who gets weaker without sunlight, Prime's got it covered.
With a suit of armor made from the corpse of the Anti-Monitor,
This made me change. I didn't want to, but they made me. Where did the flashes take you? That armor. I designed that after my anti-monitor's harness on the tower. It's an energy collector that feeds my yellow sunlight.
which constantly feeds him solar energy.
So wait, does he have the same weakness as Superman with the kryptonite though? Cause,
literally wearing the pelt of the monster who destroyed his universe, just to be better and
Ready to defeat some nerds?
stronger than Superman.
Because that's what he
It's prime time. I've been saving that one. Oh my gosh.
thinks he is. Superman with better feats in scaling. Superman, but real.
Superman, if he was a fucking idiot.
That's a bar! I love that! That sounds like something Lex would say. Anyway, afterwards upon switching it back into Super, the sooner I get the parasite, the better. Let's see the memory can produce on him for the Metropolis files of the Daily Planet.
Okay, sure, he has the same hyper-efficient brain that all Kryptonians have, but when it came to being a superhero, he was a violent, immature
I say
moron.
you're going to know my name. Oh.
Exactly what you'd expect from a kid who never
Oh, okay, nope. I don't like him anymore. What? No.
grew up and never learned to hold back. Instead of saving Earth's heroes,
Dude, you started. You just a stupid Benji.
he started massacring them.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, I hate you now.
And let's be real, there's a part of it
Hey, that was like at least 2 reboots ago. And besides, if everyone I defeated has been brought back from the dead since then, did I really defeat them? He's not wrong.
that knows that editorial will just bring them all back eventually.
He's battled the Doom Patrol, Justice Society, Teen Titans, and 3 Flashes at once. He effortlessly murdered an alternate universe Justice League and even killed his rival, Connor Kent, the new Superboy. Even as other Kryptonians grew in power to become comparable to their pre-crisis iterations, Prime still held an advantage
If you can't beat him, join him.
because he never held back.
Like the time he tore a
You know, I'd offer you a job, but I don't hire Ah! Shut up. I'm not a boy. I'm a man. I'm
part the Monarch's armor, accidentally unleashing the Big Bang in his face, destroying the universe, and he was fine.
Or the time a Guardian
It's fine. Just normal Tuesday. Somebody help
of the
me.
universe blew himself up in an attempt to stop Prime, blasting him into the multiverse atom by atom, and that only made Prime stronger.
Or the time he fought
So basically, it's just Supercell. Great. Fantastic. I'm not sure what history you lived through, Trapper, but it doesn't look like you're winning anything back
a
here.
potential future version of himself who became a god of time. And instead of teaming up,
You just wait. Don't be so.
Prime stupidly attacked him and
Yeah, why would you? Never mind.
accidentally retconned themselves both out of existence.
Help me. I can't see anything. Help me. Oh no, what's happening this time? I'm getting so bright.
Which sent him home,
Huh. Where am I? No, I can't be. That's my mom's
back
house.
to his original universe, our universe. Except now everyone he knew, his
Mom, Dad, I'm back. Tell me this isn't you. Stay away from me.
parents, his girlfriend Lori, had been reading his comics.
Jerry, keep your distance. We read about what you've gone through.
They knew what he
Because I know you're out
had
there.
become, and they were terrified.
Once again,
Stop staring at me. This isn't right. You all know it. I was supposed to be a real Superboy. No, I'm not going away.
forced to watch as his heroes progressed without him, he pored over
They'll never get rid of me. I'm always survive.
comic after comic, learning everything about DC.
So he became a Redditor? What the flip?
And a little bit of Marvel.
Only to discover
Oh, he actually read through Marvel. Oh, nice.
his worst possible nightmare.
Not only would he
Give me Adventure Comic number 5 now. Did you check the internet? It might have spoilers.
he'd never get to be Superman, he wasn't even a super
Everyone hates you. No, not everyone. I want that rage feel hard. You hate them all. They hate them all. Everyone hates you.
villain that people liked. Turns out, power levels aren't everything.
So, naturally, he flew to DC headquarters and
What the Oh gosh, it can't be. It can't. You're the guy in charge, DC Comics, right? You only brought this on yourself.
attacked the people writing his own comic.
Like some infinitely recursive
All of you
meta
did.
hell.
Prime had become
Superboy. Well, this is fun. Don't you sitting in your office thinking of ways to exploit people like me? You don't care what happens to my life. I'm gonna feed you your own tongue.
a whiny, petulant, reactionary fanboy. Wiz, you think
Wait, Death Battle really hates Scott. They're so biased against DC Comics. At the same time, I just know they'll hate Dragon Ball. I can prove it.
he's the guy posting on our Reddit?
And at the
Nice. You have to understand why I'm doing
his
this.
Violent temper tantrum, he murdered the Golden Age Superman, the original Superman.
Lois died because of them. My Earth died because of them.
Action Comics #1, the first superhero.
Oh.
Instead of
It can't end like this. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. It's okay.
restoring DC's glorious past, Prime beat it to death. He needed to
I do hate myself. I do hate what I become. They turn me into a monster. They turn me into a villain, but I was super.
change.
And that opportunity came when this alternate
My mind crackles with acquires wares. I have sense of the power that will soon be in my grasp, and I assume when I will still have overcome, they get all my hand. I'm multiverse at last. Every planet, like a bull, will be fried to gods of Palladium.
universe Jokerized
Papa
Batman
Julia.
who laughs threatened to destroy
A multiverse that will eat all the realities, after reality until there is no being in the universe, but me, the darkest night of all.
all of reality.
Prime was drafted to help save the day.
We may look different, the challenges we face may be darker, but we're still hopeful of all of us. Please, Prime, please just picture something for
And
me.
it turned out he was the only Superboy who could.
I want you to picture a multiverse where all worlds exist and infinite multiverse, each unique, all connected. You can have a world like this, but it won't be alone or something built by the expense of others. There's room for it all. One doesn't need to win over the others. We can do all the
Good.
Remember that time Prime punched reality so hard he retconned DC Comics? Turns out that was no coincidence. Due to his repeated excursions
Superboy, an anomaly that's outside known time and space. Our side's Legion will not be prepared for him. You both have experience with the Legion, but while you will see familiar faces and hesitate to do, the Prime will be done. Superboy is an anomaly outside of known time and space. Legion will be not prepared for him.
across the multiverse, Prime became a space-time anomaly, and he slowly learned how to manipulate reality
Come on, get Silver Age with me.
itself with his fists.
I guess you could call it his retcon punch.
At
So he can just retcon things by... Okay.
first, its effects were random, like bringing Jason Todd back to life or restoring Beast Boy.
He has been in a Green Monkey, parents died of waterfall, just like Benji. Liz, we want to adopt him. He needs a family, Steve. He needs us.
His memories, but he started to use it to rewrite continuity
And then I wonder, what can I use? Can I change?
to fix the evil universes of the Batman Who Laughs.
Giving them
Oh, I want to see that battle.
and all the characters inside of him happy endings. In a weird way, that's what Superman has always done, right? Punch the bad guys so hard he saves the day.
Prime can punch harder.
Ooh. Move and destroy planets, tank the Monarch's Big Bang, react to the 3 flashes at once. Okay, so we ran through this. Okay, we can't run through all this. Okay.
Enough to enter the time stream, seemingly exit the comic medium
Yeah, like I
entirely,
said, I can't read all that.
and even defeat the nigh omnipotent Darkest Knight.
Who was powerful enough to beat Perpetua, the goddess who created all of DC Comics.
Ooh, the first creator, the great mother, the monitor anti-monitors, and the world fortress designed the order of the dangerous, the sustaining weapon.
The whole shebang! And Prime hit the Darkest Knight so hard, he erased his entire evil multiverse.
A feat that
Look, the evil words are vanishing. Whoever did it, they just gave us a fighting chance.
no one actually saw happen.
Whoever did this is dead, but who? Who did it?
Prime's first true act of heroism was one that he did selflessly, and it was the first step toward becoming a true hero.
The kind of hero
I'm not that guy anymore. I know what I
that
want.
Superman always secretly knew he could be. A hero who could
I want to show everyone that I can be the greatest Superman the world has ever known. That I can be Superman. Because it's easy, right? Just do the right thing all the time. And I'm less Superman. No wife, no Benji, no offense. So people will love it.
someday get his own issue #1. A hero like, well, Superman.
Maybe one day Prime will truly believe in himself, just like he once believed.
What do you say? Fly
he could
with me?
fly.
Okay, so he redeemed himself. Okay, I like that. Okay, so theories. This is tough. I think Superboy might win this. My logic is that technically I don't remember if Seto can rewrite stuff. Although, wait, the Void. Well, no, the armor will counter the Void. I'm gonna go with DC on this one. I'm probably gonna be wrong, but we'll see. But yeah.
All right, the battle's about to begin, but first, Hitch calls are back. Hey, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz.
And I'm Chad, the voice of Boomstick, and we're reopening matchup pitches on the Death Battle store.
This is a way to meet with Chad and I, the creators of Death Battle, and pitch your favorite matchup to us via video call.
Yeah, a lot of episodes that are being made right now are because they were pitched. But to give each pitch the time it needs, there's a limited number available. So go pick them up right now before they're gone on deathbattle.gg.
That's our
I kind of want to do this. I don't think I'll be able to do it now, but one death battle I do want to do, and this has always been what I wanted to see. And I might actually pose it. Okay, I'm not going to reveal it because I'm going to keep my mouth shut about it. But I would like death battle to go and, well, actually, they're kind of doing a gotcha one with the newest one coming up. Yes, I did see what they're going up, but there's a gotcha. I want to see who they're going to fight with Nikkei. In a sense, and I've always wanted them to go against GFL or the. We'll see, because there's actually a couple of components, but we'll see.
website. It's kind of like our own private Patreon with a bunch of extra stuff in every episode of Death Battle ever made.
And if you're a website member, you get first dibs. It'll first be available to Chronicler tier, then Archivist, and so on.
Every purchase directly supports the show. Oh, and members also get a big store discount.
All right, let's get to this battle. But don't forget to grab your pitch on deathbattle.gg.
Let's go! Okay, yeah. So I'm going with Superboy on this one, but see if I'm right, because the thing I keep thinking about is if he can just keep punching, he can remake a reality with a thing. So whatever reality, although the void technically, we'll see.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
All right, let me turn this down a little bit. I'm going to turn this down slightly on my end just in case. There you go.
This city won't last much longer. Quit while you're behind, kid.
Mess up a superhero crossover? No way, Dork.
Although he does have third. Yo, I might be right about this because I didn't think about this. He might know his weakness, and he doesn't. We'll see.
Onomatopoeia coming right up.
Ah! Okay. Hey, don't throw the Daily Planet now!
You're dealing with someone who has the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns!
And so does he.
Mistake, dipwad. It's prime time.
It's what?
Kyle reminds me of the Kaioken from Dragon Ball. Kaio what?
Are you kidding me? Another Dark Superman fraud? Boring. It's cool when I do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, call this. I love how he even looks like, wait a minute. Shut up, viewer. Okay. Okay.
Please, stop hitting me.
He'll kill you.
I'll kill you. To death.
To death.
Bye-bye, Bob. It's time to play God.
Yeah, I forgot the void. Remember. I forgot he can do this.
Okay, you weren't joking. Definitely a crisis level threat. Luckily, so am I.
Run all you want! If Bob couldn't escape me, what hope do you have, boy? Afraid of the Dark Clark? What kind of a hero are you? Remind me again, whatever happened to Lori?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can he just...
It's over, Clark. There is no happy ending.
Oh, wow, nice, the animation.
Not for you. Not for me. Not for anyone else. In the void.
Haven't you ever read a comic book, you big freaking nerd? There's always a happy ending.
Yep. I was gonna say, technically speaking. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm right, yeah. Wait, was I right?
Bob? You kept talking about the Sentry. Bad dream?
No idea, Lindy. Best sleep I've had in years.
Crisis averted.
Right, because he can't defeat them, but he can put them. That's genius! I love that!
I don't think I've ever seen someone beaten to death so wholesomely before.
Let's break this down into 3 chapters.
'Kay.
Their strength, intelligence, and powers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's gonna win the powers. I was pretty sure, but we'll see.
As with any flying brick fight, the first question you gotta answer is, who's stronger?
Prime and Sentry are naturally 2 of the heaviest hitters in DC and Marvel, more than capable of matching and surpassing Herald-level opponents like Superman and Thor.
Right.
They're both strong enough to create and destroy an infinite number of
We all read
timelines
all this,
with their
we're good.
clashes. Just absolute wacky bullshit like that.
So in order to pick a winner, we have to take a close look at the strongest beings they fought, Molecule Man and the Darkest Knight.
Sentry
I think Darkest Knight is stronger, but we'll see. Sentry has stated that Tony Stark and Moonstone to be capable of replicating the events apart and par with the House of M. However, the 2 were unaware of the broader scale effects of the event, making it unclear if Sentry's full power is comparable to the other.
beat the crap out of Molecule Man.
Okay, so it's basically like we think it is, but we don't have solid proof. It's kind of like a speculation, like a power level things. I get you.
Remember, Eminem's power can fluctuate a lot, and when he fought Sentry, he wasn't at his full power. So we can only scale this so far.
But
True. Okay.
Prime overpowered the Darkest Knight after the Mad Bat had absorbed the powers of both Perpetua and, what do you know, Dr. Manhattan, both of which alone could threaten.
Prime is also more than capable of able to the mainline Superman, who is able to subdue the War Forger, one of his children, and destroy his new multiverse in one punch. Okay, wasn't there another one? Hang on. No, there wasn't. Okay.
Both of which
Hero deserve it so thick it lingers in the air. I can taste it's
alone
delicious.
could threaten all of DC Comics.
And unlike with Molecule Man, there's nothing to suggest the Darkest Knight was holding
You can't destroy me anymore, then I can destroy you. So let me help you.
back. In a straight brawl, Prime takes the edge.
Yeah, I was
in
gonna say,
strength.
yeah.
But muscles aren't everything. Maybe Sentry could figure out a way around Prime's brawn with his intelligence.
While Prime does possess
Yeah, no, Prime takes the L on this one. I know he does. Because here's the thing. Prime doesn't have the intelligence. I'm pretty
super
sure.
advanced Kryptonian brain, he clearly does not use it to its full extent.
It's less that he's dumb and more that he's a teenager.
Yeah,
He has a
arrogant,
habit
pretty
of
much.
crashing out.
Yeah.
The Sentry, on the other hand, has been compared to Tony Stark and Reed
Yep.
Richards, some of the most intelligent people in all of Marvel Comics.
Sure, he mentally struggles with the whole Void thing, which sucks for him, but losing control to the Void only makes him more dangerous.
And as the Merge Sentry, he's operating at his peak, fully in control of his powers. In a test of wits and wills,
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
Sentry
say
was the
intelligence,
more
but here comes the
intelligent.
power.
But the main question in this matchup had to do with their batshit insane powers.
With the Sentry's ability to reshape molecular matter and warp perception of reality to such an incredible degree, his powers seem much more versatile than Prime's. Prime may be stronger, but heat vision, frost breath, and Kryptonian punches aren't going to do much in the long run against someone who can regenerate from a single atom.
True.
But pre-crisis Kryptonians have actually resisted having their molecules torn apart before, and Prime should be no different. So it's not like Sentry was ever going to just Doc Manhattan him away.
Prime
True.
could still be worn down. Kryptonians have incredible stamina, but
I wonder if Kryptonite would have. I don't think it would, but would Kryptonite ever? Well, no, because I think you can just fist the way out. But
we know that sustained damage will eventually knock them out or kill them.
Unless Prime could find a way around
the Sentry was able to regenerate his body after being destroyed by a Morgan let fly. While she has claimed she has erased a person's timeline, there's no evidence that she used this technique on Sentry, and later admits doing so would put her own life in danger. Okay, so basically there's literally no proof that she would actually erase them. Got it.
Sentry's insane regeneration? He was toast.
Luckily for Prime, his ability to retcon away your history and mess with your whole timeline was actually something Sentry had no specific resistance to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I was like, he can just rewrite stuff. So basically, he couldn't do anything. Yeah, because remember, Sentry can't fix, like, alter timelines, I don't think. He literally can't.
Not only that, it was something he's been affected by in the past.
Like the time the Scarlet Witch rewrote all of reality during House of M. Bob's continuity was rewritten like everyone else's.
Or the time
Okay.
Absorbing Man had the powers of a cosmic cube. And
Oops, sorry.
Sentry's personal reality. Shit, Moonstone
The Moonstone again, it's really reality punch. This is the stupidest I think I've ever
literally
heard.
describes it as a reality punch.
Now, Sentry's science
Sentry implanted his memory and salvation to Earth's 6 women Paul Jenkins to write comics in his history after making the world forget his existence. The only affected people memory of the Sentry, as both in the Void still existed during the time forgotten. They were just dormant. Okay.
ionic power could theoretically retcon himself from Prime's perception of reality. However, this feat required assistance from Reed Richards, and it's unlikely he could pull it off mid-fight.
Pre-Crisis Kryptonians
Okay.
also resist a lot of mind manipulation anyway, so good luck trying.
Now, Prime hasn't always had the most perfect control over his retcon punch, so he might need more than one blow to finish the job.
But Prime was more than capable of powering through Void's scariest abilities.
Like having his soul eaten or being cut off from sunlight.
True, I
that
guess he's got the armor,
Android
yeah.
Solar armor came in handy after all.
In short, Prime could resist everything Sentry could throw
True.
at him, but Sentry couldn't do the same. Prime takes the final edge in powers.
I knew I was right.
No way
Yay!
to easily put him down. Prime would eventually muscle his way through and retcon the Void away from
Wait,
good.
what's the part
Sorry,
is?
Bob. Defeat was unavoidable.
The winner is Superboy Pro.
I guess you could say Superboy was the prime winner. I'll shut up.
Oh, hey, my pizza's here.
The winner is Superboy Prime. Letter to the editors? Oh yeah, I win. That's right. You hack frauds really tried to lowball me, but I checked the clock and it's prime time, baby. Now, personally, that intelligence section was such a gimme. I don't crash out. I'm a tragic hero grappling with real, intense emotion.
Okay, I like this.
I
I
can
like.
be smart anytime I want. But anyway, don't subscribe, don't join as a member, don't watch Death Battle, read my comics. Prime out.
No, I won't listen to you.
Next time on Death Battle.
All right. Yeah, but this is the one we're seeing. Versus Genshin. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Avatar versus the Aang. That is going to be interesting. I'm going to definitely watch that. But anyway, that was a whopping one. Holy Benji, an hour recording day. I'm surprised with the first viewing of this. I actually got us correct. I am actually kind of shocked I did. Because, okay, so the reason I kind of guessed that was because I was like, wait, in the Sentinel's only admitted aliens, there was no way the Sentinel could counter anything. Like, if he could just rewrite it. It's kind of like that Deadpool thing, where basically, like, the continuity stone, the Deadpool thing. But yeah, so yeah, that was amazing. I enjoyed this. This was fantastic. I hope you all enjoyed it too. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, then ring the bell for more. This is pre-recorded, but I do stream live on Twitch, @PrimeD at twitch.com. Link to that Twitch channel will be located in the description below. Anyway, so yeah, let me know if you want to see more of these. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Do you agree with that battle? And let me know, am I right about the 32 or 52 thing? Please let me know right about that. But yeah, this was fantastic. Hope you all enjoyed it too. Please leave the stuff, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Pine.